Good morning and welcome to Life University's Life Church, your global spiritual community portal. And this is your life host, the Reverend Dr. Donicia Palmer Wallace. I am so glad that you could join me today. Let us give thanks for life. Hallelujah. 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 So today's topic, going for gold. As you can see from the picture, it is of a champion, an American football player, and he's wearing all the protective gears for his head, those massive shoulder pads, protection for his elbow and wrist, those most vulnerable places. And it's very, very much in keeping with our topic, going for gold. And we know from the direction he's running, if he is insensible at all, that he is running towards the goal. And this is what we are looking at, going for gold. Now, if the goalpost for him to score the goal for his team was the opposite direction, then he'd be in trouble. But he is heading towards the direction that is best for him. And going for gold is speaking to us this day. It's a present participle. So it is, what are you presently engaged in? And the title alone is inviting us this week. Fresh Thought LifeWords inviting us to be participating in our present moments. And you might say, well, of course I'm living in the moment, but many are not aware. So it's how we live in each moment, our awareness in each moment. What are you going for in this moment? Going for, trying to get something you have to compete for. Like in the American football or British soccer, any competition, we're trying to achieve something. But even so, in our individual lives, the segment is inviting us this week. What are we trying to achieve? What are we going for in life? We can check ourselves by what we are watching, what occupies our time, what are we saying, what are we not doing, and then that determines what are you going for. You could be going for nothing. In that case, it's stagnant. So, going for could also mean to like something. Oh, I'm going for that. I'm going for that. What do you like? What are you going for? Is it good or is it best? Is it best for you? Is it best for everyone around you? Is it best for those we say we love? But first, if it's not best for us, then going for gold means self love. And self love really is universal for loving all. Because when we live by that principle, do unto others as you would do unto yourself, then you have to love yourself or love someone the way you treat someone. Yeah, you've heard as you would treat yourself. You've heard that saying, treat that person as you would treat yourself. But if we're not practicing self-love and then we practice that on somebody else, that's really not going to be good. So this segment this week, Life University's Life Church, welcome. If this is your first time, this is a global spiritual community portal. And here we have fresh thought life words to help us through our day, to help us through our week, to achieve our best life yet. So the question we are asking, the first question I would like to ask with this topic, going for gold, what are you going for? And if what you're going for, you weren't even aware that you're going for something, then it's time to wake up. Wake up. Going for speaks to us of a choice. What am I going for? What is it? It's a personal thing, okay? I'm going to bring a reference scripture here. It says, choose you this day, choose you this day who or what you will serve. What are you serving? Is it being stuck 24/7 to the social media? Is it being stuck in a rut? We're being asked to go for gold. Today, the segment is really saying going for gold. It's already sort of making up or encouraging you to make that choice. Are we going from the point of being the lead, or is it from a victim standpoint? Choose you this day from a victim standpoint or from the lead standpoint. Our world today is suffering because most people have got their eyes on from a victim standpoint, and so they're going for something, that they haven't got it, so they're going for it. But if we're going from the standpoint that everything we need, we are enough, everything is already built in, God is the center of my being. My goodness is the center of my being. And we're living from that space of having the goal already inside of us. That is who and what we really are. And we're living from that place. Then we are moving from that place. Just as you see the figure in the photograph representing the topic going for gold is in movement. You can see him. He is in the middle of flight. He's mid-flight. And that's where we want to find ourselves, being conscious of what we are doing, being in flight every single moment that we, as possible, going for. Also speaks to us about being sold out, going for gold. I'm sold out. What are you sold out for? Talks to us about what is your intention? Going for gold. What are you going for? As well as speaking about choice, it can going for gold. That going for could be like an attack. Sometime going for something, you could say, oh my goodness, that dog, is going for. So speaking about an attack, going for could be in another way, in a defensive, as a defensive mechanism, or on the offensive. In this photograph, we can see the player. We can surmise that he's in an offensive position because he's on the winning side. He is going for goal. He's going for it with intention. He's going for it for the winning. But if he was just standing there and, the ball was thrown to him, or he could have been in the position of the ball and he's just standing there, then, it would be rubbish, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be getting anywhere. It would be on the wrong side. That would be the wrong side, mate, wouldn't it? Of course. So most people are not going for gold, okay? They're not going for gold. Gold really speaks to us about what? About winning. It's speaking about effort. It's speaking about the best. It's speaking about doing and being the best. Gold, when we think about the quality and the worth, the value of gold. So we can either be on, the offensive, or we can be on the defensive. And that's basically a lot of things that's going on. Sometimes we don't even realize it, but this is calling us to be mindful. Whether are we very critical? Do we criticize or attack? Are we always on the defensive? What are we going for? No, when you're going for goal, you haven't got time to be just criticizing others or attacking others or being defensive. That's the wrong side, mate. What are your intentions? What are you going for? What is the worth? What's the worth of your intention? When you wish to buy something, you say, I'm going for, okay? It's a wish to buy something, to get something, to be. What are you wishing? What are you wishing for yourself? What is your focus? What's the relevancy? What's the relevancy of this now moment? Oh, is it anything? Is it something? Is it the thing? Is it a thing? Or is it nothing? What are you going for? Is it just, I'm going for anything? then you will get anything results. Anything will show up in your life. Or is it nothing? I'm not going for nothing. So then, your life, though it's worth everything because the life of God lives you, then it's nothing because you have not thought about, what am I going for? What is my choices? Here, going for gold is talking to us about the thing. Yeah, we are calling it the thing. What are we going for? Talking about that effort. We're talking about that quality. And the quality in our case this morning, the quality that we want to go for and aim for and know that we already are to some degree inside, is the quality of gold. Gold, pure, pure. It's a pure metal. It's pure. It's a pure chemical element. It's the highest. It's one of the higher atomic number. I think it's is it 79? Yeah, it has that positive charge and the atomic value of it. In its atomic value, nucleus is 79. I think that's really high. It's nonetheless, it is a very, very expensive and valuable commodity to have. You know, remember years ago they talk about the gold rush. So we're going for something that is worth it. We're going for something that is valuable. We're going for something that is durable, like gold. Gold is durable. Gold is pure. Gold is, we talk again about gold. We see that it's the least reactive chemical. Okay. Are you just always reacting to something, Are you always upset? Are you easily irritable? What are you going for in your life? What's the position? Where do you want to come out? Where do you want to come out, end up in your life? What do you want to end up with? Are you aiming to come first? Are you aiming to have the best, to get the best? When we talk about the American football players, the game is played between two posts. And one is, I always, isn't it, on the winning side or on the losing side. And the truth is, if you are having that mindset that, this is my goal. My goal is to go for gold. Then you will always, remember, you will always be in the position to win because your aiming, your aim, your intention, your desire, your awareness is towards goal, towards the winning side, towards touchdown, towards getting the ball through those two goalposts for your side. And what is your side? Your side must be that which is good, that which is best, that which is precious. Gold is very precious. Gold is worth something. What are you going for? What is it worth? Is it the highest thing that you could really, that is best for you, the highest and best for you? So this morning, this very short segment comes to encourage us to look for the good, to aim for the good, to think about what are we going for today, and to encourage us, go for gold, go for good, go for gold. There's an advantage. Going for speaks to us about an advantage. We have an advantage because we have a choice. And that is what I would like us to take very seriously this morning, about going for the best, doing the best, being the best, and go for gold in your life this morning. That is my wish. That is my prayer. We're going to take a moment and we're going to pause right here. And the greatest gold that we have in our life is the gift of breath, the gift of breathing, the gift of being able to breathe. And we take that for granted so much. But in this moment, I invite us to come within ourselves, to come within that golden chamber we call the soul. And in this place of the soul, there is rest. The greatest commodity. What are you going for? Today, may it be rest. Throughout this week, may it be rest. Not lazy non-action. Some people call that rest, but in that compete, it's like a competing. All this noise chatter is competing for your attention. But life or God would invite you to come into this space, the space where the Christ dwell in your soul. And in that coming into your soul, into that stillness, into that place of light and beauty, there we find the truth about who we really are, the gift of God in our life, our soul, the place of peace, the place of rest. And this is man's search for meaning for his life, that place of rest, that place of truth, that place of well-being. Well-being is not just feeling physically fit, it is being fit within your soul, fit within your thought consciousness of who and what you are meant to be. You are meant to be pure gold. Go for that today. Go for your value today. May it go beyond the melanin. May it go beyond the color. May it go beyond what you can earn from a job, like in terms of monetary value. And may it be the very thing that caused you to have being. Is your breath. And so I invite you now to take a deep breath, I'm talking about a conscious breath, feeling it, knowing it, allowing it. So let us do that together. Take a deep conscious awareness breath in appreciation and in gratitude. Let's do this in this moment. We're going to do that again together in an awareness of appreciation and gratitude for the gold that is our life, for the essence that is our life, for the beauty that is our life, for the magnificence that is our life, for the delight that is our life, for the awareness of possibilities, infinite possibilities is within you. Go for it today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I pray this week that your life will be fully enhanced as you go for gold. Keep going for gold. You are worth it. You can do it. It's achievable. It is maintainable. As we stay in that conscious gratitude, appreciation, you will find that you are going and receiving and being gold.
May I see love. May I see love. May I see love, 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 love. And may I speak love. And may I speak love.
So thank you for joining me this morning. And if you have not already subscribed, please press the subscribe button below, leave us a thumbs up or a comment, or pass it on to someone to bless their week and to bless their day. I want to take this opportunity to thank those of you that have sent in your donations through the LU Life, through the PayPal LU Life Church at gmail.com. Thank you so much. Have a glorious, blessed, golden week ahead.